Greetings and welcome to the latest performance update for our cash and income solutions as we venture into 2024. The closing months of 2023 were marked by continued efforts by central banks to tame inflation, manage interest rates, and avoid a recession. Accordingly, the Monetary Policy Committee kept SA interest rates steady at 8.25%. Even so, we are not yet out of the woods, as central banks are nervous to prematurely declare a victory on taming inflation. As we embark on the new year, let us cast our eyes back to the last quarter of 2023 and review the performance of our cash and income solutions. The first of these solutions is the Momentum Money Market Fund. The fund is a low-risk, domestic-only, fixed-income portfolio that aims to provide a competitive yield without compromising on liquidity or capital invested. Depicted are the fund's returns relative to its benchmark and peers over various periods. In the 3 months up to December 2023, the fund has returned 1.44%. This return is typical for a money market fund, as the relatively low risk of a money market fund also means that they have a much lower return compared to other investments. This return is also lower than that of the third quarter of 2023, as yields declined in response to the decline in inflation. Although slightly lagging behind the benchmark, the Momentum Money Market Fund continues to outperform its competitors in its peer group. Our second cash and income solution is the Momentum Enhanced Yield Fund. The Enhanced Yield Fund is similar to the money market fund in that it invests in short-term fixed income instruments issued by banks, SA government, SA corporates with a maximum term to maturity of 13 months. However, its relatively wider investable universe allows it to provide income in excess of bank deposits and money markets. On screen is the fund's return relative to its benchmark and peers. For the final quarter of 2023, the Momentum Enhanced Yield Fund returned 2.37%, slightly lagging behind its benchmark and peers, who returned 2.59% and 2.54% respectively. The detractor in the previous quarter's returns is the fund's allocation to inverse floaters. Inverse floaters are structured to have a coupon rate that moves inversely to changes in the interest rate. While interest rates in quarter 4 remained steady, the rate hikes leading up to the quarter meant that the fund's yields decreased over time. That said, we still believe that there are good returns for clients over the next few years in SA fixed income markets. At the heart of our fixed income team's philosophy lies their key focus on risk-adjusted returns. Lastly, we have the Momentum Flexible Income Fund. Our flagship income fund provides diversification across the fixed income landscape. Currently, the Momentum Flexible Income is largely exposed to government bonds. In the fourth quarter of 2023, the fund increased existing allocations to inflation-linked bonds, property, and cash, as well as introduced new allocations to foreign bonds and foreign cash. This truly exhibits the flexibility of the fund's mandate in finding opportunities across the fixed income landscape. With all the developments in the fund, let's see how the fund has performed. The current allocation has proven beneficial to our clients, as say for the 3-year benchmark figure that reflects the difficulties reported in the previous updates, the Momentum Flexible Income Fund outperforms its peers and benchmark for the reported period. While a benchmark of CPI plus 2% is difficult to attain in periods of high interest rates, our figures show that we are still able to provide returns in excess of local inflation. To conclude, our cash and income solutions have remained resilient despite facing substantial challenges stemming from increased interest rates. As we set out into the new year and try to rebound from the challenges of our current economic environment, it is important to remember that all the information presented today should be seen in the context of the investor's overall investment plan and time horizon, and not as a market timing or asset allocation decision tool. Until the next update, I would like to remind you that our aim at Momentum is to partner with you to achieve your client's personal financial goals effectively, because with us, investing is personal.